What's up everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. I hope that you're all doing very well. As always, it's extremely important. We're going to update Bitcoin after we apply this nice possible stuff right there in the last update. As you can see here, possible A, B retracement and a C next to the upside. So are we done with the top? Are we not done with the top? We can be done with the top. We can also push high here. This is the most probable normally to push high to get another rise, a big one or a small one. All depends on the strength we have to push high and the wave we confirm here. So keep in mind the context, please. It's just extremely important. We can be, of course, so in the WXY as you can see here. So W, X, Y, X, and Z. Then the wave 5 to the downside. So an impulsive then. Now we can be also in this super bullish scenario. Both are valid. We have really to get acceptance with some waves. For example, here I have an ABC in a wave 1. It's just because I have the WXY, the correction wave here. But there are some really forget 5 waves if we in this wave 1. So there are some count that are still valid inside. We really have to get acceptance with some waves. So this wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2 here, retracement to push high next. Is also possible, so really be aware of the context. It's extremely important. Just a small push to the upside and next, or a big push to the upside. Okay, all depending on what data we have, everything. As always, I'm personally trading with the order flow right here. I'm going to show a bit how we have been able to trade the top right there, show you a bit of the order flow, how to use this, everything in addition to the wave. So yeah, before we start, by the way, I just want to show something really quickly. It's again on the Discord server, El Polio. Sorry, they're doing some NFTs. I absolutely don't like NFTs normally, but I absolutely love these NFTs. Really, I absolutely love them. You have a Discord server. So by the way, if you want to check this out, you have the link right below in the description. If you like NFTs, go and check this out. Really, I absolutely love these ones. This is pretty crazy. He's just so good at drawing. Really, it's insane. So if you want to check this out, really, feel free. Everything is in the description. You have a Discord server, you have the Twitter also, by the way. Right there, he just created Twitter. Normally, there are not that much tweets, but I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, go and check this out. Everything is in the description. And yeah, you can join the Discord server if you want to also. Everything also is on the main page here on the Nifty blocks. So yeah, if you want to check this out, really feel free, give him some strength, buy some if you want to, if you like them. And yeah, let's start with the video. So I just want to start with this first of all. So yeah, I was looking here, you know, for a 5 ways down, so an A, B, C next, or something more bullish, like I said before, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, something more and more bullish. So for now, we have done the retracement. Okay, we have done the retracement. As always, so A, B, C here, or a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. Okay, so can we drop from here? Literally drop from here? Yes, it is possible. Why? Because for example, it's possible we have done an ABC zigzag like this, a wave here, by the way, sorry, B retracement like this with a massive truncated wave here, and a C wave like this with so ABC down, and now we have done in that case the Z wave, and now we're going to drop. In that case, we'll have to look for some bearish wave. What can be some bearish waves here? It can be simply a wave 1, a wave 2, and another wave 1, another wave 2, and all the stuff like this to the downside. Something bearish. In that case, we're going to do some big move to the downside as we are in a wave 3 next. Okay, this is one scenario. I'm not looking mainly at this, but I still keep in mind because we have to be aware of all of these possible different scenarios. We have to play with different scenarios. For example, here if you're short, even if I see expect possibly to do a last wave to the upside here or a big push to the upside for a week, I mean for almost a week now, we have a good short here on the very top. And I'm going to show, of course, what wave we have here on the top, the more likely one, how we have been able to trade that. At the same time, showing you the wave, all stuff like this. So it can be interesting for you. I'm also going to show how to trade the top on the order flow, so you can also understand a bit how it works an order flow, how this is working. But anyway, I'm just going to replace all the wave like this. Perfect. So yeah, wave 1, wave 2, or A, B, C. These are my main waves at the moment. Now, are you going to do this or not? Like before, we can be done also with the wave here. So now drop. All depends on the waves we confirm. Here, I'm really remaining patient on the bottom here because we have some possible impulsive starts, for example, for the C already. But some waves are also a bit weird. So that's why we can still take the one time or even consider the bigger bearish scenario. Now, the plan was to be in this ABC. First of all, so we just stick to the plan. Okay, this one ABC wave 1, 2, and 3 or 5 rocket next. So we're going to stick to the plan, and if we have to change something, we are going to do it. Okay, in any case, the most important is we do not take any loss. Why? Because here we trade first of all with an order flow. So speak this, where you can see the data behind the market, really what's happening inside the candle, the volume in the candle, the delta, so the longs and shorts, the people trapped, the power of control of the candle, all stuff like this, where people are longing, where people are shorting, all stuff like in one count. So this gives you some lot of information. There's absorption, all stuff like this. And yeah, this is absolutely insane, because with this plus Elliott wave, you can trade every single highs and lows of the market. And by the way, this is how I have been able to trade Bitcoin. Let me just show you that very quickly. This is how I have been able to trade Bitcoin, and also with VIPs. We look at the bottom here, we show you the top right there. Here I personally did not, but we planned all the way here. I show you, by the way, you know, an update on YouTube. We planned all the way to the downside here, but here was slipping next, and plus the weekend, so I left the 18,000 long open. Then boom, sub account, another short right there, another long right here, another short right there, a second short right there by the way on the sub account, a long on the sub account, and here another short by the way, but yeah, I could not add more than this. But yeah, we really traded every single highs and lows, big ones and also by the way smaller time frame ones of this market. For example, this one also for the possible short. I mean, really, this is insane how we have been trading this. I just wanted to show you that yeah, it's possible to trade like this, and I'm just using Elliott Waves and MOONCHARTS, and with this you're just going to literally trade every single highs and lows if you put a network in your learning, and if you make your own experience with the tools, okay, tools and technical analysis. But anyway, so here on the very top, now we have to look for the smaller wave. What are the smaller waves? So B wave, I'm going to move this a bit more on the right, maybe. I think I'm going to remove the wave like this. It's gonna be maybe easier for you to read everything. So yeah, wave 1, wave 2, or A, B here, before to make a C wave 3 or 5 impulsive to the upside, bigger one, okay, as you understood. So here, what do we have on the very top? We have, first of all, an A, B, C zigzag, okay. By the way, now I'm going to make some A, B, C zigzag like this. I don't know if there is a flat hands B, but anyway. I'm going to do now every single day some live session on Discord, so to speak. I'm going to show you how I analyze the market on Discord, not necessarily live on YouTube or whatever. I'm going normally to record this live session and then pause them for VIPs or apprentices on the Discord server. For example, here we have done from the very bottom of the move right here, okay, to the very top right there, where we was by the way before, around there. We did every single smaller wave count to the upside. As you can see, there are tons of waves here. That's pretty crazy. And here, what by the way was around there when we did the live session, I was looking, you know, for a possible A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, or 5 push higher. That's why here you can see this ABC played perfectly, by the way. Once we have done this quick push to the upside on the weekend, what we can look for as always is a possible ABC flat. Okay, so that's why we was looking first of all for a possible ABC flat. If we do not get any bearish traction on the order flow, so speak this again, we just have to look for higher prices, so speak, and the impulsive here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not anymore the A, B, C, and drop. Okay, simple as that really. So this is how I plan personally my waves, how I plan my targets, how I'm trading my targets. I just plan the different scenarios and just trade the direction of the market. This is the best you can do. Also, instead of trying to bet on a wave only and say, hey, we're in this and not in this, this is impossible. Everything is possible, and you just have to accept it clearly. Okay, so here A, B, C flat. Okay, so here we have an A, B, C zigzag first of all, then we have another A, B, C zigzag first of second here, by the way, A, B, C with a truncated triple wave here. As you can see, the RSI here is below that low here, so it's more like a truncated. Was looking for a possible, you know, we take the low and then we pump it up, because always to do a triple wave we have more chance to do, for example, an A, B, C like this to go past A wave bottom. Now if I can maybe add the waves, A, B like this. Now sometimes we do this, we do the C, let's start before the A wave low. This is A wave bottom, this is a truncated wave, and this you can recognize it by the RSI. Okay, so more like an A, B, double XY by the way here, truncated one, so B wave is here, and then what do we have to the upside? Yups, perfect. We have a wave 1, a wave 2, 3, right here, 4, and a wave 5 truncated. Okay, again, truncated is less likely, but here recognize on the very top that we started to get some absorption, and we could end with a truncated wave 5. So that's why we feel show on the top. I'm going to show how to trade the top here with the order flow. Don't worry about this. But this brings us in that case with an A, like this, an A wave. Okay, I'm going to add by the way the white one here. Perfect. The B retracement and a C. Okay, so here the thing is, you're going to say, hey, yes, but a B wave have to retrace 123. Okay. I'm going to show you the target of this. So as you can see now, we did a 113 retracement. What is this target? This target is a stock market flat retracement. Okay, we do it sometimes on the crypto market, such as, for example, the 105 here, or the 90%, but this is for the regular flat, so it's normal, the 90%. But when we take the high, we also sometimes just take the high and move it down into the 105. Sometimes we go to the 113, sometimes we go and reach perfectly the 123, 127, because it's like this. Normally, we should go to the 123, 127, more 123, but sometimes we stop before. So that's why all the flow, small waves are extremely important to be able to catch the top here. Okay, so not perfectly well respected, but this is your target for a flat. In that case, we have an A, B, C, correction, 5 ways to the downside. That's why next was looking for a 5 ways to the downside in this one. Okay, 4 targets here, 1, 2, 3, 4. We stop it on the 120 extension right there, so pretty cool. 5 ways down, recognize that it was more likely down next, as you can see here, with not a double wave one, a wave 1 to another wave 1 to here. No, for me that was just a wave 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5 here to the downside. Boom, wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5, done. And now we can look for some bullish waves. If we don't make some bullish wave, we just have to look in that case for a bigger correction. If we have a flat, first of all, what can be the bigger correction here? I mean, you saw it on this screenshot, but in that case, simply a W, X and Y. X recognize, of course, that you could push higher. For now, just at this time, the RSI was possibly the truncated A, B, C. So you can place it here, but we recognize that we absolutely could push higher to the 50%, 6166%, 766. If now we start to break with the X wave, the W root, okay, so the top right there, we are not anymore in a double XY, because the next wave cannot break the W root. This is not possible. If we start to break the root of the pattern, this is in that case an ABC flat, or not at all the right pattern. So this was our invalidation. We got the middle of this full range right there, plus 6166% is exactly where we rejected. I'm going to show that really quickly. Right there. So if you pull it from here to here, not the very top, okay, the breaking of the pattern is here, not here. So now you have to add your targets, boom, 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 and 6166% plus the middle of the channel right there. We just got a weakness to push higher, and then the demand to go down. So it's a short take again, okay? Here, I just want to, I'm going to place WXY, okay, I'm going to show you some other stuff next, WX right there, and a Y here to the downside. I just want to show you really quickly on the order flow how to trade the top, really, because I want also now to add, in addition to Elliott Waves, the order flow, because this is what I'm using every single day, and this is what I'm using to take my trade. So you really have to understand how I'm personally trading, what I'm looking for. I'm looking at everything, because yes, we plan some waves, the more likely ones, the less likely ones. But for example, here, I was long from here, even from before. I mean, the one from before, I just closed and refreshed my trade, open a new one here. But you have to understand that we plan these possible waves, but we are always ready for another possible move. Okay, so speak, for example, here I filled my long. I took profit on my long, but I did not fully close in my long here. It will be stupid. Why? Because if you fully close your long, for more advanced people, okay, because here, you can long, switch to short, switch to long again, everything, but it's more risky, okay? Otherwise, you just hit on the market, long, short, and you just still in a long and you're in a short at the same time. So in any case, you win money in both situations. If you go up, if you go down. The thing is, I did not fully close in my long here. I just took profit a bit more, because next, if we don't do some bearish wave, why would you close your trade here? I took profit, yes, on the very top, because we did not got the wave to the downside directly, but at the end we got some tons of different possibilities here. Yes, some bearish wave, or even an ABC here, zigzag to push higher. So why would you fully close your long? That's why I'm still in my long from the bottom here, okay, and I'm just remaining patient to see if we start to make some bearish move, or if we don't make some bearish, we need to keep pushing higher and higher and higher, okay. I'm really waiting for the full confirmation, so I'm going to go in more details about the full confirmation here, and some more bearish patterns here we can do already. But it's at why you're not fully closing my long here, because we have done a nice push to the upside next. Of course, you feel another long right there. So, I mean, this is pretty crazy. But, yeah, so anyway. So here, yeah, double XY, so I just want to show on the very top. I keep saying this, but I have to do it. So on the very top here, how that was possible to look for a short, by the way, sorry. So here, what do we retest most of the time when we do a move to the upside like this, or a move to the downside, and then we do a retest before to get the move, to get the drop or to get the pump, depending if you want to long or to short. Here the short, so a retracement here to get the dump. What target do we retrace most of the time? It is simply the 61866% or the 7x6. In these targets, all the level you're looking for a swing trade pan, these are the four stuff you always have to look for in this turret, you're looking for some bearish reaction for a short or some bullish reaction for a long on the order flow. So I'm not going to say what is the delta, what is the volume, what is the CVD, all the stuff like this. I really just want to make it easy so you can understand the stuff. Okay, so this is the top. Okay, so the top before to get a drop. What we go here. So first of all, we got some longs coming in here. Okay, so some few longs here, weakness at the end to go up. Okay, but we got some millions of possibly people trapped here. As you can see, we have 1 million here, 2 million here, 3 million here, 1 million here, 2 million, 2 million, 3 million here, 2 million here, 4 million, 6 million, 6 million. We have some millions. If you look, for example, at before, that's for example, this is normal candle. Okay, if we can say that. Do you have any millions? No. On the very top, you have some millions possibly trapped on the very top. So you are waiting now for a bearish reaction. This could be, for example, a very aggressive entry short because on the lower time frame we got some few data for a short. Now, if you just want to remain patient, because we was looking, as you can see here, for a possible, right there, for a possible wave 4 and 5, recognize the end that because of this absorption, I'm going to explain everything. What is absorption? But we could end with a truncated wave 5. What we have done the end, as you can see here, we have done the top right there. Okay, so how that was possible to recognize this? Simply because that was for the wave 4. And we was looking for the wave 5 next. The thing is, what we start to get, we have a high, a lower high. If you check out the CVD, that is not the RSI, this is the delta bar, the CVD, okay? So high, low, high, you can see here on the CVD, a high and a high high. What does this mean? It just means that you have absorption on the market. So speak here, you have some market order longs, as you can see here, you have some longs coming in here, you have 7.8 million new longs opening on the market. But you have some limited order shorts. So you have some market order longs here coming on the market to fill the market to push higher, but you have some limited order shorts absorbing these market order longs coming in. So the only thing you need to reverse the price is the demand to go down. So speaking new shorts opening, or big selling balances coming back, all stuff like some more volume, some more negative delta, everything. But I'm really trying to make it easy here. So you have absorption into a target you're looking for, as I said before, so the 786 here. Okay, if you pull your fib right there, 786. The only thing you need next is the demand to go down. So of course you could take some short before everything, but what do you have here right now to the downside? You have this small following increasing of the open interest here. These are new shorts opening on the market after you got absorption, a rejection of the 786. This is a signal to take the short. Okay, if you have the net shorts here, you can see you have all of these net shorts increasing. These are the shorts opening here, the net shorts here, so you can really where if these are more shorts or longs. For example, here net longs, you have also the longs here, but this is also with the increase of the open interest. Okay, but here you have the net shorts increasing, so new shorts, and also the open interest increasing to confirm really that we have some new trades opening on the market, and these are really shorts coming on the market here. So we have absorption. We just need the shorts to come in next to open a short here. This is what I say to VIPs. We got the shorts. I cannot do better than this. Okay, so boom, short, stop us above the high, and get a nice move to the downside next. This is how we have been able to trade this because of the absorption and the demand following next. We just recognize that it was a possible truncated wave 5 we did here. Okay, so this is how we have been able to trade the top right there. Sorry. Now that's cool, but we have done the ABC flat. By the way, I just want to check really quickly this stuff right there. The target will have reached it here. So yeah, the 120 extension, as you can see right there. So pretty cool. In that case, next, if we have to be bullish, we're looking for a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 directly. B wave is done, wave 2 is done. Now we're just going to explode. Now, as always, the more likely is to go minimum to the 38.2 here. Okay, to retrace less is less likely, less probable. So what do we think first of all is a bigger correction? And then if we really see that we rocket from here, in any case, this was a long possibly to take here because we plant some level and everything. So this can be a long, this was a long to take in any case to ride a possible bigger move to the upside or even just a correction to go more down next. Okay, this is still a good valid trade to take because you spend some hours and hours, and as a day trader, you have to take these trades. So that's why we place, for example, here we play with different scenarios. We place along here because we could push higher, even if we are looking for a bigger pattern to the downside, because they're the less likely scenario, but still possible, sadly. Okay, so we really play with different scenarios. So from here, W, X, Y, we will recognize, of course, the X could push higher, of course, because here we'll just, we probably don't have done an A, B, C truncated, but here at the end, we did an A, B, C, D triangle. Right there, as you can see. We have so an A, B, C, D, E triangle, so an A wave, okay, a B retracement, a C, a D, and an E. So a triangle right there, okay, that brings us with an A, B, C zigzag here. So A, B, and a C zigzag, okay. So A, B, C zigzag here, as always, this was more an ABC than an impulsive, because you can get a wave triangle with a wave you can get a wave 2 with a triangle inside. That's less probable. People are going to tell you it's impossible to get a triangle in a wave 2 of an impulsive. It is possible. We have the proof, by the way, on the Discord server right there. I mean, you got some more, but as you can see here, wave 1, wave 2, A, B, C, D, E, 3 or 5. You have the proof. You can get some triangles, by the way, in the wave 2. So this is possible, but again, this is less probable. Why would you get a triangle here? Is because it's more probable to be in a B wave of an ABC zigzag. We recognize that we're more likely got a leading here, so wave A or wave 1, 2, 3 or 5, as this picture shows. You can see here, wave 1, 2, 3 or 5, or A, B, C, and we could push higher next. Of course, we apply all the turrets all the way up here. We just went into the 618 66% plus the middle of the channel. I'm not going to add this here, but we went into the middle of the channel right there, as you can see. Perfect. Boom, 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 right there. 618 66%. Drop again. So that's why these levels are pretty insane, really, if you want to trade some fibs. Of course, always add confidence with these fibs. More confidence you have, more you will get some high probability trades. Okay, so from here it brings us with a very nice move to the downside. We got a weakness on the other floor to push up and new shorts burning, so weakness to push up new shorts. It's a move to the downside coming. Okay, so move to the downside here. What we have done next, we just plan the turrets all the way down here. Okay, so I'm just going to try to add everything here, and we're going to do it like this. Perfect. And for now, we bounce set off the maximum target 1618. Okay, so I just want to show you something really quickly. This is just to show you how you can trade the wave target. You just have to add your confluence with this. So to speak, for example, here on every single fib target, you got this possible daily level where you, by the way, did the swing 3 pounds and recline everything. Then you got the daily negative power control, then you got plus the TPO, and then you got the daily untapped at the moment. Just wanted to show you that really quickly. Yeah, because you can make so much money with this. If you know the right wave, if you know how to use Elliott wave and how to use exo charts, you can take so much trade, where you can make so much money. This is insane, really. This is insane. You can trade every single highs and lows, really. So here, first target recognized, so we just, as always, the 618 is never will touch it, so it's not on the screenshot, but what we did, we just took the lows and pump it up next with a quick move to the upside, drop at the end. But here, for example, we still spend, I don't know what the time we spend inside here, this push to the upside, but yeah, almost an hour here to do this push to the upside. For a day trader, this is important to take this kind of trades. Okay, we have to plan everything. So here, first possible long, then we have the 120 extension right there, as you can see here. Boom, small push to the upside. You can still make money with this. You have to take profit 50% after hurdle move, and once you have done this, set stop loss entry, you refunded your fees, you made money in addition to that. The trade is safe. You cannot lose money anymore. So this is how I'm trading. I'm trading personally for my scalps with market orders. Then boom, 123 again. Boom, 2 possible long here. Very nice. Again, you could trade, you could long that, because I show you before, you have some confidence with levels. This, for example, was a retest of the daily naked power control plus the TPO level. You can see here. Okay, right there. This one right here. So again, this will be another possible long to take, and again another move to the downside into perfectly the 1618. You got 1, 2, 3 possible entries. Now of course some data are better than others at different place for a long, but I mean, when you use good Elliott waves, I'm not saying that I'm the best or whatever, but when you use good Elliott waves, you have some insane target that can give you so much trades to take. Even if this is not a bottom, this was a good scalp long to take. Still, why being short? This was a good scalp long to take. This was also a good one, because yeah, we got some confidence with it. Okay, and again, the 161 here, look at it, the maximum target here just been so well respected to give you some really quick rise. And by the way, we are short from here, because yeah, we play with it, we play with different scenarios here. Now the thing is the bottom in at the moment, or are we going to drop more? Are we going to push higher? I'm really going to talk about probabilities at the moment, okay? So you can really understand. In terms of probabilities, yes, this is possible that we have done the bottom at the moment. Now, personally, I would like to see a possible last wave to the downside to take these lows and make some more people bearish before to get a rise, or I'm really going to talk about probabilities here. The thing is, the most easiest stuff most of the time are going to play out in the market. So speak the most easiest pattern. That's why, by the way, first of all, it was not at all with double XY, X and Z to the upside, but just the double XY. Now, we have a double XY to the downside. It's already really good. Now, if we do another wave to the downside, a small one, what can that be? A W, an X, a Y, an X, and a Z. But is it the most probable to do this? No. Why? Because the most easiest one is a double XY. Okay, you really have to understand this. Now, of course, we can make another wave down, and of course, we can literally drop from here, as I show you before, at the beginning of the video, I don't remember, but the A, B, C done. And now we have done the wave for top, and now we have done the Z wave top, and now we're just looking for some bearish waves. And the 5 waves here to the downside was not for the A, B, C flat, but for a wave 1, 2 to the downside, 1, 2 here, so a wave 1, a wave 2, and now 3, 4, 5 to the downside, just literally jump from here. Okay, you really have to understand the context. It's possible to be done with the bottom if we really take the most easiest case. It's possible to do a last wave down. It's a bit less probable, but still, because we still did not tap the daily level a bit below us. This can be also because that will wreck a lot of longs, that will stop a lot of longs, that will make some more people bearish, and then here, if we have some good data to look for a long, you can get a bit of a rise to wreck these longs. So you will wreck some short, some longs, and then wreck some shorts while moving up. That's pretty cool. Okay, it's how you can make money on the market. So this will be very nice. By interoperability, a bit less like a steal. At the market is the most easiest one. So these are all the different possible scenarios. By the way, I'm just going to control everything here to replace all the stuff on the right, on the top right here. Perfect. And of course now, yes, if we have done the most easiest stuff, we can be done with a wave 1, 2, with the AB here to the AB here, wave 1, 2 here. Okay, to make a wave 3, 4, 5, or just a C wave, depending on how far we go. In that case here, we just have to look for bullish wave. Do we have some possible bullish wave at the moment? Yes, we have a possible, for example, wave 1, wave 2 here, another wave 1, another wave 2 here, and now we are maybe in another wave 1, 2, and pump it up next, okay? But the problem is, if we have a wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2 here, what can that be as always? It can be a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, and what can that be here? An A, B, C zigzag to take the low minimum, or to go more down, read them from here. So that's why here levels and reactions are extremely important. That's why the order flow is absolutely insane, because I personally never have it. I have my main scenario, but I have also some other scenario. I'm really thinking about all the possibilities here on the market, and I'm just training, placing my longs and shorts at different places of the market to really trade every single possibilities. Okay, it's extremely important to understand that. For example, here, this will be a possible long to take. You will be maybe stopping here, another long to take here. And for example, here we feel short, even if the possible wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're just going to explore everything next, is possible because we have a possible also bigger drop, that it's a scenario, and also because we have a possible just small move down and just reclaim everything next. Okay, that's why, yeah, I'm playing with different scenarios. I just want to show you my wave count at the moment. I know that this helps some of you, maybe not everyone, but this is where I'm personally trading. And you can see it's working very well, by the way, on the Discord, on the Twitter account. By the way, you can see this with long hair, short hair. Me said that because I was sleeping and plus the weekends I was not here at all. So we can hair, short hair, long hair, short hair, short hair, long hair, short hair. So this is insane, really. This is absolutely insane. And even with this, you can see here, so I didn't got fiber from Monday to yesterday, by the way, so I was not able to trade all of this, but if I got the fiber, I will trade every single highs and lows here. For example, I trade the low here, the high here, the low here, the high here, maybe this one, the low here. I mean, I trade really every single highs and lows before, not really next, because I was not really, that was a weekend too. I did some updates for VIPs, playing the way everything, but yeah, I mean, if you use the order flow and Elliott Wave, really, this is the best you can use to just master the chart and master the biggest cryptocurrency in the world. Really, this is insane. So now I'm just remaining patient to see if we do another wave down. I'm in a short from here too, so in any case, we just drop from here. I absolutely don't care. It's just more profit on my, not on my short. If now we have to take a long on targets below, what are the targets, by the way, below here? The targets below, just going to give you this very quickly. We have so a daily level right there. Okay, so not the best anymore as we went through. Flip it is to support and acceptance to go more down, but go higher. But it's because we have done a nice flip to support. Here, this is really the level below us we have to be aware of. If we start to lose that, okay, we of course, if I can say of course, have the 618, 66% below that. But really be careful with that level, because we do not have a lot of confidence, and less confidence we have with one target, less probable it is to get a bonus. So we only take the highest probability trade, and if they're less probable, we really want to get some nice data on the order flow to take the long. So that's why I'm not saying you have to long here, you have to long here. If, for example, now we are in the wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2, for example, something whatever here, and whatever wave 1, 2 here, and the wave 3, 4, 5 here, we're just going to just drop from here. So that's why the order flow is extremely important. Now, the most probable is just to stick to the plan and to just say, hey, we have plan A, a retracement, and let's stick to the upside. So we just stick to the plan and we take the A, B, C higher. That's all. This is what I'm more looking for at the moment. But again, it's all about probabilities. Are you going to do the more probable stuff? Are you going to do the less probable stuff? This only time has the answer. And this is why we trade every single highs and lows to make sure we do not miss any move. But yeah, we trade the highest probability. So these are the targets. But really, if we have to go more down from here, daily level by 66%. If we really start to lose this, we'll have confidence with the 786, but as you can see here, if we really start to lose down, yes, we'll have the 66%, but we did a quick move to the upside. We can also do a quick move to the downside. You really have to understand this. Okay, extremely important. So anyway, that's all for today. As always, don't forget to go and check the Elliott art NFTs on Nifty Block. Really, I absolutely love these ones. Yeah, I mean, this is just beautiful. Look at this. Absolutely love that. So if you want to give some strength to this guy, because he's just starting, you can see here, he's not verified yet, but don't worry, I mean, this is a guy on the Discord server, so I know him for a while now. So don't worry about that. It's all good. It's all safe. I mean, it's Nifty Block, so I mean, it's a big website. But yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely love this one. So anyway, you have the Discord server link right below in the description and the page for his NFTs. So if you want to help him, really do not hesitate. You can just buy one, by the way. It's absolutely fine. It's really nice if you do it. Thank you so much if you do it. If you don't do, it's all fine, all good. Don't worry about that. Anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you. Let's see which way we confirm next. I'm remaining patient now in my short, in my long, not the long by the way, because I didn't got the fiber, so I was not able to long here, but in my short from here, my short from the top, and now I'm just have to enjoy the trades and see if I can take a long here or if I have to wait for low to take a long. Okay, you have targets planet all the way down. You have the waves planet all the way down possible. If we really drop from here impulsive to the down, really massively impulsive to the downside, if we just do another small push to the downside here, in that case, boom, W, X, Y, X, and Z, and then if we start to recline everything, we're more likely in the C wave, or if we start to rocket from here, we're in the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're just going to explode everything. Okay, simple like that. These are the scenarios. I'm just remaining patient at the moment to see what's happening next. And yeah, I'm just taking my trades on level on target plan if there are some good reactions on the order flow. As always, by the way, you have also the MOONCHARTS website if you want to learn. You have everything waiting for you. Not necessarily you don't have to pay to get all the content. For example, in the course, you have the Elliott Wave course. You have the beginner course first of all, then you have the Elliott Wave course number 1, 2, 3 part 1, so you can really get strong base with Elliott Wave. So if you want to check this out, if you want to start your learning with Elliott Wave, or maybe you already started but you want to get some more stuff, these 3 videos are extremely important for you. Now if you want to be an apprentice or VIP, or of course to get some more content, some quiz, all the stuff like this is waiting for you. You also have some course on exo charts. Really, you have also a daily exo charts update. So every single day I'm live with you to update the chart in this daily exo chart update. So not daily yet for by week for VIPs, of course not, but for apprentices, yes. Where you can learn how to read the order flow. I'm really showing to you how to take the trade with the order flow, not live, but of course how I have been trading this, where I feel my trading extra. And you have some cruise on that, and long, short, on tree, all the stuff you need clear. Okay. Somebody's content one-to-one session, everything. By the way, now with the one-to-one session, I completely forgot about this, but yeah, with the one-to-one session now, you do not have only Elliott Wave, you also have exo charts. I'm not only doing now Elliott Wave, you also can ask me to teach you exo chart clear for an hour, and if you take an hour with me, you're going to get a free apprentice month with all the content on the website to learn the best of Elliott Waves and exo charts, really master like this every single highs and lows of this market. Like this, really, this is pretty insane. So anyway, if you want to take this out, really feel free. The link is also right below in the description and in the comments. So yeah, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care. I'm just remaining patient to see which one we confirm here. Really, now I'm personally going to stick to my plan. Yep, stick to my plan and just look for a retrace and to push high next. Now, if you really start to drop from here, taking the 5 waves to the downside, the wave is done, Z wave is done, and drop. Simple like that. Okay. So anyway, have all a brilliant day. Take care of it. It's extremely important. Don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications if you enjoy the content, and yeah, to make some comments. Also, if you enjoy everything, if you're making money with us, if you're chatting better than before, for example, if you learn, and yeah, just make some comments. I absolutely love reading yours. And yeah, have a brilliant day. Take care, as I said, and see you in the next one. Cheers.